out like that. Jeez. So strange. Maybe it'll get better as it gets dark. What's up, people? I'm curious how the sound's gonna be because it's on the wind noise is honestly pretty loud. Gotta try to fix that window. Just wanted to go live a little bit before it gets too dark and I'm not able to. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a video done this week. If I do, it'll be like late this week. So I figured I'd just hop on here and do a quick live session, hang out with you guys a bit. Which there only seems to be one person in here right now, and I don't know who that is. Did I miss a comment? Nope. Just quiet, lurking in the background. Well, as soon as somebody gets in that can comment, let me know how good you can hear me and how bad that wind noise is on the video. Know if, oh, never mind, I put the picture in there. You know what I should have done was not put the picture of the truck on the thumbnail, and I should have had everybody guess what truck it was just from what you can see in this shot. Audio seems fine. Okay, good. I thought it was a lot quieter when we were driving around town, but it got louder. What's up, guys? I'll try my best to read the comments, but I am kind of concentrating a decent amount on driving a truck that is unfamiliar to me still. So, what's up, everybody? Yeah, Anthony, my brother was giving me crap earlier today because I was driving so tense, but I don't know, new vehicle, and all of these old trucks have like tons of play in the steering wheel. Okay, you can hear it, but as long as you can still hear me, that's fine. It should be good. I could probably seal that thing up a little bit better. I gotta take a look at that later. But yeah, this is the new truck. A new truck, I guess. We've actually got 2 trucks recently that we bought. But this is the one that my brother bought from a guy here in Arizona for me, and I flew out here, and then now we're driving it back. So hopefully everything goes well. So far so good, but I'm only like an hour into it. Yeah, new tow vehicle, just kind of a fun vehicle. Like, the only thing we'll ever have this thing tow is, probably an open trailer. Or if we end up getting a new enclosed trailer, a smaller one, then I'll probably tow that. It'll just be bumper pull. We're not going to put, it's not going to be like the red truck where we have our gooseneck. So, I haven't gotten around to getting rid of the gooseneck yet. We're waiting for some other stuff to kind of pan out before we pull the trigger on that. But this truck's gonna require some work. If it's as good as we hope that it is, and we're gonna keep it around, which I really think it is, I really like this truck so far, then we'll probably set it up to a bumper pull, either open trailer or a smaller enclosed trailer. And then I was talking to my brother about doing some sort of like in bed like camper or RV, so that we could, maybe instead of buying an actual RV like we were talking about before, just getting enough living space in one of those RVs that actually sit in the bed and still be able to pull the trailer. Might do something like that. I didn't realize how fancy those things were. I can get some nice stuff. Truck campers are dope. Yeah, dude, I did not know they had as much like amenities It's a 6. It's a Cummins. It's actually in really good shape. Like, it has 324,000 miles on it, but dude, it runs great. Has a couple of like minor mods. It's a HX35 instead of the stock turbo. Like light upgrades. No rust on it. The body is in rough shape. I mean, that's kind of right up my alley. I'll never get anything like really super fancy. I'll probably leave it as ugly as it is now, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, it definitely needs some love. It needs some maintenance, but drives great so far. Sorry, I'm missing a bunch of comments. Let's see, what's they make nice ones for cowboys in Texas. Yeah, I don't know, I gotta look into it a little bit more and see, how big they get to get the type of stuff that we would want. But honestly, I mean, like, if it has a good sleeping quarters, and stove, like propane stove, and a fridge, and I mean a sink preferably, but not really required. If it's got that stuff and some minor storage, dude, I'm in. But we were talking about it earlier today, and he's like, well, you could buy an RV for like 80 grand, 80 to 50 grand, depending on like how used you're getting it. Or, you could probably spend $8,000 to $15,000 on a really fancy like RV to put in the back of the trucks. So, and I don't know, I mean, if I can set it up to where it's in both of the trucks, like I can put it in the red one or I can put it in this one, like that'd be pretty sweet. That way we even have some versatility. If the red truck is broken or this truck is broken, we can swap the RVs and still take it out. So I don't know, I gotta look into that. Should be pretty cool. Yeah, well, this was kind of like the last thing that we were trying to wrap up before we really dive into the El Camino. So if you guys expected El Camino footage already, this is kind of what was holding it up. I really wanted to get this out of the way, get the truck back home, get some maintenance done on it so that like we're happy with it, get it registered, and then hammer on the El Camino. So when we get home, probably one weekend of working on this thing, and then El Camino time. And it's gonna go pretty quick, I think. As far as like, updates. It'll be every weekend. But yeah. Have to pull over, get some gas. I don't need gas at all, but I'm really curious what kind of mileage this thing is getting. Probably pull off around 100 miles and see. Also need to know how fast I'm going. I don't have a way of knowing. I was trying to hook up the Dragy to my phone, but I brought the Dragy with me, but it's dead. So I gotta charge it, and I can't do anything while I'm driving. So I guess when we stop, I'll hook that up so I can at least know how fast I'm going. There's also no RPM gauges in these things. Like, the trim level that I got is like bare essentials. It's like lowest trim level. Like, there's not even carpet in it, which actually I kind of like. But there's no RPM gauge either. I have no idea, nothing. Like, the reason why I have a Speedo, but the reason why I'm saying I don't know how fast I'm actually going is because the tires are much bigger than stock. I don't know how much difference it actually makes. So, I have a Speedo app for my bug. Oh, see, I didn't know if they had ones that were worth a crap on the phone. Maybe I'll just grab one on the phone then as soon as I hop off here. I honestly wanted the Dragy to work because I wanted to like see how it did in the 8th mile. See if I can keep it, I'm assuming it's in double digits 8th mile time. Like, well into double digit 8th mile time. It's slow, but we'll take care of that eventually. Can't see out of these damn windows either. The tint is terrible. But I like it. We had, so like, my brother had one of these trucks. I think it was like a 80 something gas version. And I don't know, I really liked it. It used to be my grandpa's truck, and then my brother drove it in high school, and I always liked it. And once I'm kind of dumb about diesels. I don't know a whole lot about diesels, so I didn't realize that there was a diesel version of that truck that I liked. It just never clicked to me because I don't know, thought about it all that much. And so my brother got one, and I was like, holy crap, I didn't realize you could get that truck and it'd be like a fun turbo diesel. So then it kind of just started from there. I was like, all right, I should get one. It'll be fun. And it's not like completely useless. We're gonna get it to the point where we can tow around town with it, and it's gonna be really useful for us. So eventually we're gonna have 2 running cars, I promise. Once the El Camino's up, we'll start working on the Civic, and once the Civic is done, then we're gonna need 2 trucks and 2 trailers, because I can't fit a stacker or a long enough trailer to do 2 cars at my house. I can't get it down the road. So I'll have to have 2 trucks and 2 trailers.
In half a mile, keep left to stay on I-10 East. Keep left to stay on I-10 East. Continue on I-10 East for 436 miles.
CRX. 480 swap. What motor's in it? I can't remember on that one. I am driving from Tucson to back home, Weatherford. So I'm just going to be on I-10 to I-20 and then home. Super easy, at least as far as directions go, super easy trip. Hopefully it is uneventful as possible, but if it ends up being a shit show, I got all my cameras and tons of batteries and tools, so hopefully whatever it is, we can get through it, fix it, get it home. Stay in Lubbock. I don't even think I'm going through Lubbock. I was probably going to stay in, let's see, I don't know, it depends on how tired I am. Like, I know I could definitely get to El Paso, but I was probably going to stay in Van Horn if I could make it there, which is only a little bit further. If I was really feeling good, then maybe make it all the way to Odessa. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. This thing might stress me out driving. Having to do so much steering. It's like 10 degrees back and forth of like no steering input whatsoever. It's a little sloppy. See if maybe we can get a new steering box. And it doesn't help that it's windy, and it needs an alignment. So I don't know. I probably won't sleep. This thing's just going to keep me awake. Going to stay on your toes. I'm driving what I think is 70, so hopefully we make decent time. But yeah, I don't know. It could be in the steering itself, like the actual bars and the joints. Or it could be the box itself, I'm not sure. The Datsun is like that too, old steering box and things. Yeah, well, so is the red truck. The red truck's almost just as bad. The difference is the red truck has good alignment. With bad alignment, it really kind of throws an added hurdle in there. Hey, speaking of the Nissan, how's it doing? Are you still planning on getting rid of that thing? tell you, I'm still eyeballing it hard. Oh, shoot, sorry. Will move and goes nowhere. Yeah, I mean, like, standard slop, but like in the Ford, all the joints are good, but the steering box has tons of play in it. So, yeah, I don't know. It's sloppy as hell. We'll fix it. When I was down there, all the joints looked like they were in great shape, so I don't think it's that, but it could be. The steering box looks really old. Definitely original. Probably never been touched. Man, my brother helped me do some motor mounts on this thing, and I swear it's I think it's louder. It's not bad, but noticeable. Let's see. Yep, springtime you're thinking? Okay. Excellent. Alright guys, we're gonna be in and out of crappy signal, so it's probably a good time to go ahead and shut off. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing tons of video of the actual trip. Every time I stop, we're gonna be checking stuff with the truck. I'll talk a little bit more about it and whatnot. So I don't know, hopefully you guys are excited about it, and everybody that was in the live can